to start our educational program, which is our speaking program. And this goes by our 2 manuals that you receive in your new member kit when you join Toastmasters. The educational program is outlined in the Competent Communicator Manual. And like Brenda just said, Joe is on his 5th speech. There's 10 speeches in here. So once you complete that, you've completed your Competent Communicator Manual, and there are other speeches you can go on to. The second part of our meeting is evaluations, and that's our Competent Leader Manual. And that helps us learn how to evaluate and give feedback in a constructive manner. So we'll explain a little bit more about that when we get to that portion of the meeting. Tonight, Joe is giving his 5th speech. He's been a member of Toastmasters for 16 months. His 5th speech is on body language. The speech title is called Clowning Around. Please welcome Joe Hall.
What, Mommy? I'm being quiet over here. Do you hear those lions over there? Where? What about those elephants? They're coming in. Look up. Who are they, Mommy? They're trapezoids. Wow, I've never seen that before. Madam Toastmaster, fellow guests, Toastmasters, that was 1982. My first time ever experiencing the big top circus. It was a fall evening. You can smell the aroma of popcorn in the air, of cotton candy, and that fresh smell of animals walking by. That day, my mom gave us a treat, me and my little brother, or my brother and I. We actually had front row seats to the circus. It was incredible. Just the amazement of the people who were attending. And my favorite thing about it was the clowns. I always enjoyed clowns. And today I'm going to talk to you about one of the things that I wanted to do when I grew up. One of the things that inspired me most was becoming a clown. Not everyone who's funny can be a clown. It takes a special talent to become a clown. And today I'm going to tell you about some things that you might know and some things that you didn't know about clowns. There are 3 different types of clowns. There are white-faced clowns, there are Augusty clowns, and there are character clowns. So the white-faced clowns. White-faced clowns are white, they have white faces and neck, and they hide their body. So we can relate to this. Bozo the clown, Ronald McDonald, anybody. You don't see any parts of the body except for the white from their neck up. They're serious, very neat and clean, and usually they're the bossy clown, controlling all the clowns. The Augusty clowns, you can think of Bozo's right-hand man, Cookie. Do you remember Cookie? He was a clown with skin, but he used makeup. So these are the clowns that you allow to see their skin color, but they have their face made up a certain way. They have raggedy clothes, they are energetic, they're always getting in trouble, which you see the bossy clown kicking them or doing something crazy to get over here. Then you have the character clowns. The character clowns are the ones who sad, or they're the ones who don't make a sound. Just think of like Charlie Chaplin, or a clown who is dressed like a fireman or a police officer, and he's just like standing there, very serious. But those clowns do enjoy making kids smile, but they won't show a smile. Clowns have been around for centuries. They've been making people smile. Adults, children laugh all the time through either personal events like birthday parties or circuses. The one thing about clowns that people didn't know is, in order to become a clown, there's many ways. You can either research online, you can research through books, but the best way is to go to college. What? College? You can go to school to be a clown. There are different clown camps that they hold around the United States. There's also universities that give you degrees in clown administration, not clown administration, but circus administration. You know, in these schools and camps, they teach you a lot of things. First, you know, juggling, of course. You always see some that can juggle real well. Others work on their makeup, you know. You have some, you know, just looking pretty for the crowd, dressing very well. Then you also have some clowns that learn magic tricks. You have some clowns who master the art of doing like different methods of making you smile or making you cry. Because you know you can think of clowns like the It back in the late 70s, which scared people because of clowns. You know, that horrible monster-looking clown. You know, but there are different ways that clowns can entertain the audience, and that's what their sole job is, entertaining the audience. Clowning can be expensive, you know, but the important things that you have to do is buy a nice hat, old clothes, some big shoes. But you have to remember to stuff those shoes with rags so they won't fall off your feet. You have to remember that. That has been one of the things that people laugh, people's shoe fly. Another thing that's important about being a clown is making your own personality. Yes, putting on makeup and everything does not make you a clown. You have to have a personality to sell this job. The best way for you to learn or to see how to become a clown is watch some famous comedians. Watch their facial expressions. Perfect example would be Jerry Lewis. Even Jim Carrey, he's a classic. Jim Carrey, you can see everything. You know, Albert and Costello, some old schools. Now, let's zoom back to that moment where I was, the trapeze artist slipped. And you see this little clown car, and you see clowns jump out, and this clown ran under the trapeze artist, which the artist fell on top of the clown, which he threw his horn out, heading directly for me and my mother and my brother. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, Mom! And I jump. And next thing you know, you hear somebody, ah! Yeah, I missed the horn, guys. I did. I missed the horn. I landed smack on my mom's knees, and she went up and hit the horn right in the head. Everybody is rolling in the place, crying, laughing. You gotta give me an E for effort. Give me an E for effort, please. I tried my best, but yeah, I hurt my mother's, and you know, but she laughed. She did laugh and calm down after that. But you know, to conclude, sometimes you have to be silly in life to enjoy life. And sometimes we have to be a clown on certain days. And I can relate to that certain days was when I was walking around with a chemo drip attached to my arm. And I put a blonde, bright wig on my head just to walk around the room to excite chemo patients. I know they was going through a lot of pain. But when they saw this tall black guy come in with this blonde wig, they could do nothing but laugh at that moment. They're like, oh my God, what are you drinking over there? But another important thing about being a clown, after a while, you get to know a new person that is inside of you. Someone that you never knew that you had inside, which is amazing because, you know, sometimes they say, you know, you have the opportunities to be something in life, and you have the opportunities to enjoy life. And when the day comes, you'll find out when that opportunity, you have something hiding inside of you that you never knew, which is in your heart. Thank you.